What is health? Absence of disease and disorder is called as health. Anything that which is not allowing you to function at ease is called as a disease. Anything which is not allowing your body function in order is called a disorder. So before getting into health, you need to know what is the reason or a cause for a disease or disorder. It's a very simple and a scientific understanding. One need to know that. For any cause or a reason for a disease is not lack of energy. People need to realize that. Every single cell in this body is blessed by the divine with all 5 energies. Nilam, Neer, Niruppu, Kaatru, with earth, water, air, fire and space. All the 5 energy, Pancha Bhutas, is available in every single cell. Then why do you still have a disease or a disorder? The reason for the disease is very direct and simple. It is not due to lack of energy, lack of circulation of energy. Each and every disease is telling you that there is lack of circulation of any one of the energy. This Pranan, Apanan, Samanan, Vayanan, Udanan, you must be knowing about it. These are all not energies. These are all the agents which circulate the energy, because you never had lack of energy. Consider a very logical example or a very simple and scientific example. People with sugar, diabetes patient or with a sugar problem, you call as high sugar, low sugar, whatever it may be. Somebody with a sugar problem. What is a sugar problem? It's not absence of glucose. Now glucose is available in the body, but it is not getting circulated in the blood. For the glucose to get circulated in the blood, what you need is insulin. So lack of circulation of glucose is due to the absence of insulin, not due to the absence of glucose itself. The glucose is present, but the lack of circulation of glucose is called as a diabetes, or you're called as a sugar patient. See what kind of a shift we have taken. We are supposed to be a sweet person being a human being, but most of us have become a sugar patient now. So but any which way, understand the fact. The disease and disorder you have is not because or not due to lack of energy, lack of circulation of energy. As the sugar patient has got the glucose, but due to lack of circulation of glucose, due to absence of insulin, that's the same thing in every single part of the body. Pranavirti will increase the flow of all 5 energies, which you already possess. You already have an abundance of earth energy, water energy, air energy, fire energy and space energy. All the 5 energies is circulated to the fullest by practicing Pranavirti. Because what is the reason for the disease? Not lack of energy, lack of circulation of energy. So by doing Pranavirti, what happens? You increase the circulation of all 5 energy. There can never be a absence of flow or a resistance to flow in any of these energies, which means you will no more have any disease and disorder. That's it. You can name any disease you want. Guruji, I have a cholesterol, I have a problem with my creatine level, I have a blood pressure. All this is different names for different energy. And Pranavirti will raise the circulation of all 5 energies, by which you can no more have any disease and disorder in your body. What happens if I'm already healthy? You need to understand. One can never attain anything. Nothing can be attained. You can only maintain. If you're already healthy, this will help you to stay in health forever. And presently you have some problem which doctors say as disease and disorder. You can tell yourself you are going to raise the power within your body so that you will heal and cure all the disease and disorder which you presently have. But who is supposed to do that? I'm making it very straight, blunt and direct. You are the only person who is responsible for your health and happiness. I love to quote a Tamil sayings from an ancient scriptures, which is almost 9,000, 10,000 years before. They're very precise and direct. தேகம் கொண்ட மனிதனாய் இந்த மண்ணில் இருக்கும் வரை உன் சரீரத்தின் ஆனந்தமும் ஆரோக்கியமும் உன்னிடம் கொடுக்கப்பட்ட தனிப்பட்ட சிறப்பான பொறுப்பு என்பதை உணர்ந்து செயல்கள் செய். அப்போதே செய்யும் காரியங்களில் வீரியமும் விசேஷமும் விருட்சகமும் தானே அமைந்திருக்கும். I'll put it in English. If you are a human being living in this planet Earth with a physical body, it is your responsibility. It is not even a responsibility. That is not one of the responsibility. That is the only responsibility to keep yourself healthy and happy. And in fact, that is the highest responsibility given to you, which can only be done by you. This is a wonderful process where you don't need to believe on anybody. You don't need any medication anymore. You just need to give yourself 25 minutes to 30 minutes every day to experience 24/7 of wellness and happiness in your health. It is 100% possible. You don't need to worry about the kind of disease or the labeling. On a general term, what will you get by doing this? You will have the power to feel energetic throughout the day. I'm not going to talk about the benefits of Pranavritti. I made it very direct. Every disease and disorder is not due to lack of energy, due to lack of circulation of energy. By doing Pranavritti, you increase the circulation of all 5 energies in your body. So no matter what, you're not going to have any problem in the blood, you're not going to have any nervous disorder, no endocrine system problem, no internal organ problem. I would like to convey one more thing, which you need to take this as a rule book for the rest of the life for a healthy living. When you treat your body as a servant, at one point of time, the body will make you as a slave for the rest of the life. When you treat yourself as a servant to the body, believe me, your body will be a slave for you for the rest of the life. Be healthy, be happy for the rest of the life. Aham Brahmasmi.